The today topic is to fix CLS issues, the part of 3 core web vitals. If I ask you a question as if have you ever got a query from an angry customer regarding the CLS score over 0.10, if yes, then it's time to learn how to optimize the CLS score of the site. In this tutorial, we are going to introduce the top 4 tips which help in improving the CLS score of a web page. So without any delay, let's get started. CLS is one of the main core web vitals of the Google Page Experience algorithm. The cumulative layout shift, CLS, metric measures how much unexpected layout shifts affect the user experience on a page. These layout shifts occur when content moves around without prior user input. So let's have a look at visuals to understand the CLS problem in a much better way. As you have noticed, the user wanted to click the button to vary the order, but the sudden and unexpected appearance of a pop-up modified the layout of the page and moved the items lower than the previous position. So, the tap that would have first ended up on the No button actually landed on the confirmation of the cart, causing a frustration to the customer. In this video, I am going to show you the top 4 possible reasons for bad CLS scores with their solutions. So without any delay, let's get started. Well, CLS is one of the 3 core web vitals of the Google Page Experience algorithm. Basically, it measures the stability of the web page, or in other words, how many elements of a web page move or shift as the page loads. A web page should maintain or score less than 0.1 CLS to provide a good experience. Well, there could be a lot of reasons for high CLS scores. Some of the major reasons are these. We are going to cover each CLS reason that could be shown in your Google Page Speed Insights tool. Let's start with CLS issue 1, and which is missing image dimensions. Well, are you facing this error, that is, if image elements do not have explicit width and height in the Google Page Speed Testing tool? This is happening because some of the images or videos used on your website are missing the size attribute. When there is no width and height is defined explicitly, the browser could not able to reserve the space for such elements. At the moment such images or videos load, the other elements of a web page, like HTML, text, or CSS, shift upwards or downwards, leading to a bad page experience and impacting the CLS score. For this CLS issue, there can be 2 possible fixes. The first fix is to add missing image and video dimensions manually. With the Google Page Speed tool, you can figure out the image or video name that does not have the width and height mentioned. After that, open up the post or page in edit mode and tap on the image, and from the right enter the missing height or width. The second fix for this CLS issue is to use any plugin like WP Rocket, which will add missing height and width attributes automatically as soon as your website page starts loading. In WP Rocket, you just need to enable the Add Missing Image Dimensions module located under the Media tab, and you are good to go. The solution for second and third possible issues of CLS shifts are elements like buttons, pop-ups, sticky bars, ads, banners, etc. that appear on the fold. So what is the solution to such dynamic elements? It's simple, just delay the execution of all those scripts that are injected dynamically above the fold until user interaction. By doing this, the CLS of your web page won't be impacted because, as per the Google Core Web Vitals guidelines, only those layout shifts are counted which occurs before the user interaction. So in the implementation part, first you have to gather all those problematic scripts from the Google Page Speed tool that are currently appearing above the fold. Check these sections of Google Page Speed for finding such scripts. After that, you can use the Breeze or WP Rocket plugin and navigate to the Delay.js execution module and enable it. Then insert the URLs of all those scripts which has been injecting dynamically. As a result of this, all those scripts you have put above will be delayed and only execute when there is a user interaction occur on the page. Remember, there will be no impact on the CLS score. Well, if your site is using fonts hosted from another site, for example Google Fonts, then this might be impacting the CLS score of your site. Whenever someone opens your website, the browser takes time to download that font from the server. During this time, all those elements which are using the hosted font will be hidden, and the browser shows a fallback font that is defined in a CSS file. As soon as the hosted fonts are downloaded, the browser will replace the fallback fonts with them, and it may cause CLS because of the font size difference. So what are the solution to the hosted web fonts that causing CLS? It's simple, by taking the help of a plugin like Breeze. Whether you want to optimize Google hosted fonts or self-domain hosted fonts, Breeze plugin got you covered because it is already optimizing the Google fonts. So half of the headache is already removed. The leftover fonts which are other than Google fonts can be optimized and handled in a better way by Breeze plugin preload fonts feature. You just need to copy the link of the fonts shown in the Google Page Speed tool and paste it into the fonts to preload section.
Thank you for watching the video. For more information, stay tuned.